lights down because Karen's still sleeping. So it's Sunday morning. The time is now 6:08, I think. Yeah, 6:08. So today's a bit different. So we've got it was my son's birthday yesterday, and we've got my cousin coming over from Canada today. So I've got to go to my mum's. I've got to do spark plugs in my sister's car. Obviously say hello to the cousin, etc. Also, there's a few DIY bits my mum wants me to take a look at around the house while I'm there, so I'm going to do that as well. But before any of that, oh sorry, and we've got to go to church. And we missed it last week because we left that too late, so this week we're definitely going to make it. So, but before we do all that, I've got to get my leg session done and possibly cardio, we'll see. So I've got up nice and early, I've had my coffee, had a flick around on Instagram, bored myself to tears with that. So now I'm getting ready to go hit the gym. So yeah, don't know why I did that. Anyway, I do prefer training first thing in the morning before anybody else is up. The gym's nice and empty. You can get on what you want to get on, when you want to get on it, and in the order that you want to get on it in. Yeah, I much prefer morning training. So we're going to do squats this morning. Might do cardio, might not. I'm not sure, as I said earlier on. But we're doing squats fasted. So just this, I suppose I'm mentioning this to you guys now so that you can factor this into your training. If you're used to training after you've had 2 or 3 meals in you, like I usually am, because my normal training time is about 2:30-ish, which means obviously I've had meal number 1, 2, and sometimes 3 by the time I actually hit the gym floor. You have to bear in mind that obviously if you're going at it fasted, as in first thing in the morning, the time scales are different, the amount of food you've taken in is different, as in this case, none. So your energy levels aren't going to be the same, and therefore you can't expect the output to be the same with the same level of effort, if that makes sense. So in other words, what I'm trying to get across is, if you're going at something that you underneath different circumstances, expect the sum to be different to get the same result. So I know full well if I'm going into the gym now, I've not got any food in me at all. Obviously very little fluids because I've just literally not long woken up, so I've only really had a cup of coffee. I'm going to have to dig a little bit deeper in this squat session, both physically and mentally, to get myself through it, as opposed to if I was going at it at my usual time of 2:30, where I'd have that fuel source, I'd have that build up of water and that build up of food in me. So just bear that in mind. You do, it's a happy trade-off, I suppose, because you do get, you know, the added additional fat burning effects, because obviously you're going at this fasted, you've not eaten anything for the whole day, so the only really only bits that your body is actually going to cannibalize on for energy are stored fat. But you've also got to bear in mind the fact that, you know, you might get hungry during the actual session itself, and you might feel a lot more tired, even though it's first thing in the morning, because you haven't got that immediate resource for your body to actually use. You know what I just realized, which is just about to make my workout 10 times harder. My headphones, the battery in my headphones died yesterday. Oh, that's so annoying. The battery on my headphones died yesterday at the end of my session, which means I'm gonna have to do this squat session with gym music as a motivation. Any of you that train in a pure gym commercial gym full stop, all know full well that that means no motivation whatsoever. My only hope is that my backup headphones are here. Right, no, we're right, we're cool. But I do need to charge my headset. Right, see you in there. Come on. So, update time. So, yeah, body fat is, as you can see, coming down. My weight is still holding, which is weird for me anyway. So, yeah, this trip's been completely different than any other time I prep for a competition. Any time I've just wanted to you know, drop body fat for whatever reason. This is completely different. So my weight is still holding at 99 kilos. I was 99.3 this morning. Yesterday was a bit of a refeed day, so we had a lot more carbs in there than we normally would have done. But as you can see, it's still leaning itself out. We're getting leaner by the day now, but the weight is holding. I'm not sure whether that's to fix something that needs to be celebrated or something I should be concerned about. We'll see as it goes on. But at the moment, happy with the progress, happy with how things look. You know, we can do things like that. I've got lines now. You see, she can't walk straight. Sweat. Do you mind? I feel a bit violated, like she's just taking advantage, grabbing my ass and shit.
It's mine anyway.
That is very,
my ass.
That is very true. So we're just about to go into church now. Yeah, I don't think I'll be filming any bits and pieces, and unfortunately I don't think I've missed the hi, hello to strangers bit. So yeah, unfortunately a little bit too early today.
He loves it.
No, I don't. I really don't. Anyway, see you on the other side.
When I think about why we have these sessions called Spheres, I think we have them at least in part because our church passionately champions this idea that as followers of Jesus, we are meant to have godly influence in every sphere of...
How are you doing that? Your life sucks right now. I don't get it. And then I was like, I want what she has. I am sick and tired of
Album today. I'm gonna read you one that I've received recently, and it says, "Hi Governor, I'm about to lose my nan to cancer, and I just wanted to thank you because your Summer in the Street song really is helping me to cope and make me feel relaxed about what is a really crap situation. In the darkness when it's hardest, you are my hope in my highs and lows. Cause on his shoulder, on his shoulder, cast your cares on his love.
Oh, what a day, what a day, what a day, what a day. To be honest, it's been a bit of a blur. So, obviously went to church, you saw, trained this morning, went over to see Karen's mum and her cousin, then came back down to Southeast, picked up my daughter, my cousin came over from Canada, just chilled out at mum's really, just chilled out at mum's, had food, and lots of laughs, watched embarrassing bodies, which was actually really funny, really funny. And now we're just home, gonna chill out for a little bit, probably watch some crap TV, and then start the machine again tomorrow morning, cardio first thing. So yeah, chill that evening. Anyway, good night, good night, good night, good night.